you are ready to learn how to assemble and operate your first Lionel train. These are instructions from a book written in the 1950s. So I hope you're prepared to just sit back, relax, and learn how to get it done. Alright. Part 1. How to assemble your layout. Assembling the track. The track supplied with the most outfits will make a simple oval layout, as shown in Figure 7. The curved sections make up the ends of the oval. The straight sections make up the sides. The special remote control section used for uncoupling and unloading cars goes on the side of the oval, preferably between the two regular straight sections. Join the track by inserting the pins of one track section as far as they will go into the rail openings of the next section. The pins should fit tightly. To hold the track section securely together, use the connecting clips supplied with the track. O-type track clips are pushed over the track ties. See Figure 2. Clips for 0 to 7 track are hooked on the tie of one section, then snapped over the end tie of the next section. See Figure 8. Water. Attaching lock-on to track. After track is assembled, attach lock-on to straight track section. This special clip is used for connecting the rails to the transformer. Fit the flange of one of the outside rails into the wide V-shaped notch of the lock-on. Then press the lock-on upwards until it snaps into the center rail. See Figure 4. Each spring clip on the lock-on is connected to one of the transformer terminals by a piece of copper wire furnished with the outfit. The wires are coiled for convenience only and may be straightened when necessary. Wipe your track regularly. Connecting the wires. Remove insulating covering from the ends of the wires before making connections. Wrap the wire around your index finger. Rest the wire end on a solid surface. Then place a knife edge firmly on the wire. Pull the wire towards you. This will remove insulation without cutting the copper wire. Push down the springy upper half of the lock-on terminal clip until the metal loop in the lower part projects through the top. Insert the bare wire end through the loop and release the upper half. Spring tension will hold the wire tight. The other ends of the two wires connected to the lock-on go to a pair of transformer binding posts which give variable voltage. A number 1033 transformer, which is furnished with a 027 train outfits. These posts are either UA or UB. On simple layouts, the other does not matter. Wrap the bare wire around the screw portion of the post and screw down the thumb nut tightly. Make sure the wire does not slip out as you tighten it. First, try the UB posts. Then, if the train does not go fast enough, use the UA posts. Beautiful illustrations in this book. Now, how to set up your train. Check and lubricate your equipment. By the time you read this, you've probably already unpacked and examined your Lionel outfit. It's a good idea to save the boxes in the corrugated board packaging. They will come in handy for storing or transporting your equipment. Check the equipment to see that nothing is missing or broken. Spin all the car wheels to see that they turn freely and put a small dab of Lionel lubricant on the ends of the axles. If your locomotive is one of those where the motor can be reached from the side, as illustrated in Figure 8, you should lubricate the ends of the armature shaft before you try to run it, or it may bind. How to set up the train. Place the locomotive and tender on the track and join them by means of locomotive drawbar. If you have a diesel outfit, the power car should be first. Then couple on the rest of the cars by raising the end of the car and engaging the coupler by hand. See Figure 9. If the couplers are open, close them by pushing in the coupler knuckle until it snaps shut. The heaviest car should generally be placed at the head of the train. Make sure that all wheels of the locomotive and the cars are properly set on the track. If they are not, they may cause a short circuit on the track and the train will not operate. Check your power supply. There are several things you should know about your electrical power supply before you plug your transformer or attempt to operate your train. 1. Never connect your train layout directly to an electrical outlet. Always use a transformer. A transformer changes the high voltage electrical power used in your house, usually 115 volts, to the low voltage used for the operating toy trains from 8 to 18 volts. The transformer cord is plugged into any convenient wall outlet. Low voltage is then obtained from binding posts on top or in back of your transformer. 2. All household power lines are not alike. Make sure that the voltage and frequency of your electric power supply correspond to the rating of your transformer. If in doubt, ask your electric company. 3. If you happen to have direct current, a transformer cannot be used for it will burn out immediately. Don't forget, wipe your track regularly. How to operate the train. Changing the train speed. The speed of the train is varied by moving the voltage control on the top transformer panel. The higher the voltage, the greater the speed. Most Lionel transformers provide at least 2 different voltage ranges. The lower range is used for light trains, the higher range for heavier trains. Always try the lowest range first. Use the higher range only if the train does not go fast enough. When running your train, keep one hand on the voltage control. In this way, you will be able to slow the train down on curves, speed it up along the straightaway, or bring it down to a gradual stop of the uncoupling track section. Reversing your locomotive. Lionel locomotives can be stopped and reversed by remote control. The reversing mechanism is known as the E-unit. It is mounted within the locomotive and is operated by momentary interruptions of current to the track. This operation can be performed at any distance from the locomotive, either by operating the direction control on the transformer or by turning the voltage control to an off position. The accidental shorting of the track or disconnecting of one of the current carrying wires will also cause the E-unit to operate. The E-unit has 3 positions which operate in rotation: forward, stop, reverse, stop, etc. When the locomotive is running, move the direction control once to stop it, twice to reverse it. The stop or neutral position enables the locomotive to stand still, even though power for accessories, lights, etc. is still supplied to the track. Note, Lionel locomotive number 6110 is an exception to this general rule, since its reversing mechanism does not have a neutral position, but moves from forward directly to reverse. Blowing the whistle. Following actual railroading practice, most Lionel steam-type trains are equipped with a 2-tone whistle. While the electric and diesel types contain a horn, the whistle is mounted in the locomotive tender, while the horn is located in the electrical locomotive itself and in the power car of the twin diesel. Both the whistle and the horn can be sounded anywhere on the track by operating the whistle controller. In most modern Lionel transformers, the whistle controller is built into the transformer and operated by a button or a lever on the transformer panel. If your transformer does not have a built-in whistle controller, an external number 167 whistle controller must be used. See page 14. Magnetraction locomotives. All new Lionel locomotives are equipped with the magnetraction, which means that the locomotive driving wheels are magnetized to enable locomotive to pull heavy loads without slipping on the track. Be careful not to let pins, paper clips, carpet tacks, or other loose small iron objects to come in contact with the locomotive, or they will be attracted to the wheels, gears, or axles and may jam up the mechanism of your locomotive. Although magnet traction locomotives can pull more than twice the load of ordinary locomotives, they should not be overloaded beyond that point, or their motors will tend to overheat. Wipe your track regularly. Short circuits. Most troubles in running an electric train are caused by accidental short circuits. A short circuit is a direct connection between 2 transformer posts. It is caused often by a derailed wheel touching the center rail or the outside rail. A short circuit causes an excessive current to be drawn from the transformer. When the short circuit occurs, the train stops, the lights dim, or go out altogether. As I hope you have listening to this, I hope you have happy sleeping